Today my brother's up from interstate because the V8 Supercars are in town here in Adelaide, and we are fortunate enough to know someone that purchases a corporate booth at these race events. So it's a big deal. It's like the best seats you can get in the house, super expensive, so it's hard for me to know exactly which one John, his name is, purchases, because they range between, for the 4 days, the cheapest is $42,000, which I know it's not the cheapest version because of where the booth actually is on the track. It's on the main straight above the pits, which I'll show you all about. So I believe it's like minimum of $50,000 up to $75,000 for the 4 days, which is ridiculous. So it's like, you know, it's an experience that not many people get to go through, and we're pretty lucky to have the opportunity. The track's just here in front of us. So we're taking a big tour soon. The first race or qualifying comes out in about half an hour. And yeah, just thought I'd give you a rundown of what the experience is like to be in a booth that costs at least $50,000 for this race event. Here's the back of the car park. As you can see, the event's over there. We're in the back side of it. Everything else happens on the other side. Now we're just gonna try and find the gate where we can walk in, shine the pretty badges. Give us a look. 2019 corporate, and where we're meant to go, which actually makes no sense to me, so hopefully someone can push us where we're meant to go.
I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Look at the size of this grandstand though when we get up next to it. So we're behind it right now on the main straight.
So where are we?
On the other side of the track. So to cross it, we have to go up and over the track on the big bridge. Display of the old V8s. Look at the size of this temporary fucking grandstand. They take it down every year.
I just need to clear my head. 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 Can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much.
Do you want to check out the rest of the shops and stuff? Or this is how you get into the VIP, through that red banner.
That's you.
We gotta put the bag down up there. Let's go have a
Once
look.
I sit down, I want to chill for a bit.
Oh, will ya? Oh, we'll keep walking. Well, we'll go over here. Look at the size of that fucking jump. And they get no run up. We're gonna get a good view for this. It's on at 11:30.
That's the down road.
Yeah, well, the other side, look, they got no run up. Big stage over there.
That's it, right there. On the back of that gate, they've got to be out there. That's sick that. Look
Look how steep it is.
It's just straight up.
Hot Wheels booth, George. You get a free tyre. Here we go, that's the track check. It's a safety car. That means the car's coming out. How do you not love Mustangs, George, honestly?
I do.
Look at him.
Look at that.
Gutted and kept all the main
Look at the
stuff.
hydro.
He's still got the screen and everything in there though.
Yeah.
Be a bit heavy.
Like your Mustang.
This is the go.
Bear mine, mate.
Oh, you like your Chev?
Yeah, like that.
Nah, this one's
Oh,
yours,
like
mate.
that,
Yeah. Show us your washed up skills, Jude. Is this your hat here? Someone's forgot it. Chev's so comfy.
It'll be racing car.
I know, eh?
I don't think you can, I think it's just go.
Is your force feedback on, Jude? Best lap was a 1:41. What's this, 2 minutes? What's going on here, bro? No, it's the same track. Dragon Trail, Seaside. What's going on, Jude? Yeah. Are they NASCAR?
Yeah. Oh, they are pretty sick with it.
That's that hairpin turn.
Oh, we gotta go, mate.
Why'd he fuck up? I think it's just the last corner.
See, what?
Old Mustang, new Mustang.
You like spoilers on Mustangs? Look how sick that looks.
Which one?
Back to the back.
Yeah, that's the GT350 wing. Let's have a look. Told you they work.
That was the
This is the Bullet.
VS. I was gonna get that paint. It was like a Venom green. That's why I wanted to.
Yeah, I love these wings.
Yeah, that's it.
So what's it got? Window tinting, composites, carbon fiber rear spoiler. People are sitting in them. Oh, dude. They're kids with Down syndrome. How cool is that?
Oh, that's cool, man.
How cool is that?
That's so cool.
I think they're getting ready to go to the track. I'm not sure.
That's cool, isn't it?
You want to follow? Time for VIP. Catch you later, General Public, mate. I can't come past here.
I thought that was expanded or something.
Nah, that's just the colour. See, yeah, thanks, boys.
Wristband.
Yeah, wristband as well.
Yeah.
So this is the actual paddock, all the supercars we set up here. We have a quick look. And then we head up that runway there.
as an ambassador for the charity. Give us a bit of an insight into what Can Do for Kids is all about.
It's a green ride experience. Hey? So it's a green ride experience like that.
The magazines I got for you?
Yeah, got the 488s.
Yeah. The kids actually get to go out in that.
Yeah, it's all those, isn't it?
Old one. They have like every model. They're all different, most of them. Spicy outside.
Oh my fuck. Touch that.
I don't want it. Look at that idle.
Yeah, it's high as. High as fuck.
Yeah, practice lap done, time to stop the grid. And as soon as they're all lined up, one guy at the end will wave his hands and then he'll rev them up. I like. Are you ready? 10 minutes until the step up and the ambulance is already here ready.
Straight up behind him here, Jared McNeil.
Oh, we're going to get a bit serious here. If Jared McNeil gets over 32 feet, we're going to go to 34. Ooh, yeah.
And this is where it gets serious. Obviously, you're not only worried about getting over, but as we said, coming back down. Jared McNeil, one of the best in the business, takes it super seriously there. He's got a great takeoff, nice and low, gets heaps of torque out of that bike. Now, he runs two different bikes. He's got a 450, plus he's got the 250 when he runs the best whip. He likes the weight on the 250, just likes the feel of it when he's running on a 75 kicker or the super kicker with the Nitro Circus crew. But here he does like the big 450, big bottom end torque.
Yeah, serious motocross, supercross suspension in this bad boy as well. So significantly stiffer springs. These things ramp right up. So at the very bottom of a travel, it's where you're going to get the maximum suspension out, and obviously good rebound, or rebound damping, I should say, so that thing doesn't come back and break your thumb, clean off your arm, you know.
Oh, mate, it's that
here we
easy
go.
too.
First gear, Jared McNeil, the 2019 YZ 450F. Here we go,
Jared McNeil gets up to hit this one. Check that out, Adelaide. Jared McNeil showing why he is the best in the world. Come on, show him your love. Bang those hands together. Make some noise for him, Jared McNeil.
It is now Sunday afternoon, so we're at the track Friday, and I was planning to actually finish the video that night, but I was so tired. Just like last year. Last year I was there on a Saturday doing the same thing. Saturdays are even bigger, but the heat was actually 40 degrees Celsius, humid, you out in the sun all day. Luckily they had sunscreen available in the booth. But yeah, finally wrapping this video up. Have some nice souvenirs. So we have obviously the keychain, well not the keychain, sorry, the neck piece and the badge to still keep. Can't use it anymore though because they're color coded for certain days. It would have been lovely to be there right now on a Sunday on the big day where every event is a race and the Supercars are out for the second and final race for the whole round before they move on to Melbourne next month in a different state. Also have the booklet. Normally I have to pay $10 for these, but everyone in the booth can take a copy if they like, so I'll hold on to that. And just little things, but yeah, what a crazy day. Was super good, have heaps of memories, and there was so many accidents, so I didn't get all of them on tape. I did in fact record one on the screen of the Utes. Those things are mental, but yeah, this year turned out, last year was hardly any cautions, this year was super, like, just there was a crash every race. So every time they come out, it was qualifying and practice, they were still wrecking. I don't know if the heat makes the tyres actually slippery or something because it gets too hot. I always thought that a hotter track meant the tyres stick better. But whatever it was, stuff on the track, lots of wrecks, pretty exciting to watch even though not all of them were race events. And Cam Waters grew up in my hometown of Mildura in Victoria. So my brother knows his cousin very well, so it's even better when you can really, you know, when you go for like your favorite NFL team or football team or whatever it may be, you feel a little bit more involved. So when you know one of the drivers or know of them, they come from your hometown, then it makes it all that more interesting. You're more involved, and he actually did really good. He pitted, just to give you a rundown. So on the qualifying, one of the last events on the Friday to make it into the top 10 shootout the next day. If you're unsure of how the Supercars works, the website will have it all. I'll try and remember to put it in the description below. Pretty fascinating stuff. Made it, so they have 20 minutes, right? They have to get the top lap times in order to make it into the top 10 shootout. You have to get in the top 10 of 24 drivers to make it into that shootout. The shootout then determines who starts from position 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Okay, so it's like the qualifying before the top 10 qualifying. And he pitted his cooling issues because it's so hot. The cars were like having like overheating issues, and he had to cool on it, or the team did, as long as possible before they sent them out. 6 cars come out all at once, so there's heaps of like traffic. He managed to get in front of them in the pit, so as he exited the track, put in one final lap where he just hammered it and come in at 5th position. So it was super clutch, awesome to see and wrap the day up, as exhausting as it was. But that is it for another year. hopefully you found it interesting, or what it's like to be inside the booth, inside a very expensive booth at one of these race events, and actually finding out a little bit more. I can give you the total numbers, or the actual detailed numbers. The booth does in fact cost around $56,000. The person I know that buys the tickets splits it in half, so $23,000 it cost him for the booth. It actually wasn't super impressive because they've tightened it up since last year. I believe there was more people that wanted booths, such as the race teams and things like that. But yeah, it's not many people get to say they can spend a day in those booths, because like things like the casino has one, like Castrol has one, like the massive race brands, Red Bull has their own booked out, and there's not that many to go around. There's probably 30 total, 15 on top, 15 underneath, and there's not many like other companies there that goes there every year and has it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more different race events coming up. I know that they head to Melbourne in 1 month. I'm not sure if I'll get there, but they are back in my home state, just at a different racetrack, October at the end of the year. So that will be cool. And BMW 335i stuff coming soon. I've got it modified, the exhaust already, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the next changes are. Peace.